In this video, we will discuss 10 commonly used functions in Excel. The first function is the average function. To find the average of a group of numbers, you have to type in average and highlight the range of cells containing the numbers you want to average. For example, if you have the numbers 20, 31, 43, 93, 50, 89, 77, 33, and 99. You would type is equal to average and select these cells and press enter. The average of these numbers will show up here. You can also use the average function to find the average of two or three numbers. For example, to find the average of 100 and 200, you would type is equal to average 100, comma 200 and press enter. The average is 150. To find the average of 200, 300 and 400, you would type average 100, comma 200, comma 300 and press enter. The average is 300. Okay, the next function is the sum function. To find the sum of a range of numbers, type in is equal to sum and highlight the range of cells containing the numbers you want to add. For example, to find the sum of the numbers in the same list as before, type is equal to sum, select these cells and press enter. The total number is here. You can also use the sum function to find the sum of two or three numbers. For example, to find the sum of 100 and 250, you would type sum 100, comma 250 and press enter. The sum is 350. You can also type is equal to 100 plus 250 to get the same answer. To find the sum of 100, 200 and 300, you would type is equal to sum 100, comma 200, comma and 300 and press enter. The sum is 600. Okay, let's move on to our third function. The third function is the sum if function. This function is similar to the sum function, but it allows you to sum only the cells that meet a certain criteria. Let me explain. Let's say you want to find the sum of only the cookies in this list. To do this, you would type sum if the range and then select the cell, press comma, and these are the numbers we wish to add and press enter. This will sum the values in the column for only the row where the word cookies is contained, and you can check it by writing is equal to sum and add these two numbers. It will give you the same number. We can change the name here. Let's write sushi here and press enter. It's automatically going to adjust. If we want to find the sum of chocos, just type chocos and press enter. This will automatically give us the sum. So the sum function helps us to find the sum of certain elements in our list rather than the sum of all of these numbers in our list. Let's move on to our fourth function. The fourth function is the count function. So how can we use the count function? The count function allows us to count. If you read it, it says it counts the number of the cells in a range that contains numbers. We can use it to count this column. So we have a total of 9 cells that contains numbers. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 9 cells that contain numbers. Now, if you want to use it on a column of data that that don't contain numbers, you're gonna get a value of 0. So that was the fourth function. Now let's move on our last function, and it's called the count a function. This function counts the number of cells in a range that are not empty. These could be the cells with the text or numbers. If we highlight these cells, we are gonna get a count of 9. Now let's say we have cookies, the number 26, chocos, the number 38, and let's write berries. If we try to use the count function of this, it only count two numbers because it counts 26 and 38. It doesn't count this one which contains the letters. So if we use the count a function, it will count every cell that is not empty. It counts all of these cells. If we try to use on this entire range, it's still gonna give us the same number. It doesn't count the empty cells. But there is a function that does count the empty cells, and that is the countBlank function. So notice that we have 4 empty cells. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. Hopefully you found it to be helpful. And if you wanna find more detailed video on Excel, please check out the description of this video. And you can find my Excel video tutorial playlist on this channel. Thanks for watching this video.